All right. So as far as dungeon XP, Blizzard is nerfing all of these. Okay. Champions Demise, they lowered the elite rate. People still split run it. It's still okay EXP. The big abuse was Ruins of Eridu, and they completely wiped it. Like, there's no mob density. Elites are pretty much non-existent. It's terrible now. They nerfed it as of yesterday. I was running it in the morning, and then boom, it's junk. The next one up that I'm seeing is Blind Burrows. It's nothing like Eridu. It's okay. I'm enjoying running it. Nothing's ever going to be like Ruins. It was abuse, and I feel bad for people that are not level 50 on their first character and getting into the game late because people abused it all the way to 100. I was a little late to the party. I copped about 15 levels out of it. But, you know, I'm only in the mid 70s now, so I got to grind like everyone else. But Blind Burrows is the next up. It's okay. It's getting to the point where Blizzard made a statement they want all the dungeons equal. So it's going to come down to just doing Nightmare tier runs, like Sigil runs. And that's what they wanted. That's what I was doing before I saw people abusing this stuff. And there are people that went through like 30 hours straight and just four-manned it and got to 100, and they abused it, and it is what it is. A lot of people did, but man, the newer players, they're getting the shaft because that grind. I mean, they could still get carried, right, in power level, mind you, but it's not going to be like it was with Ruins. It was ridiculous, the mob density and how they had that dungeon. But I'm sure Blind Burrows will get nerfed next if enough people run it. Or if there's another meta that forms, be on top of it, abuse it for a day. It's probably going to keep getting, these are going to keep getting whacked left and right like whack-a-mole. Every time people are abusing it, boop, 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 they're going to lower the density, remove elites, lower the XP rate. That's what they're going to do every time. They don't want people progressing that fast. This is going to be the last video I make on the dungeons. I just wanted to make it clear that Blizzard's nerfing through it, which is to be expected. I thought Ruins would last a few more days, and I'm off work right now, so I'm a little upset I couldn't take advantage of it more, but I can't really complain. I'm going to be running Blind Burrows and just tiered runs. More and more people are just going and doing tier runs, which is what you're supposed to be doing endgame. The dungeon cheese is probably going to come to an end, and anything that comes about meta-wise is probably going to get nerfed rather quickly. I really don't know. After Ruins, after Demise and Ruins, there hasn't really been anything besides Burrows brought up. There's a few others that were mentioned I'm going to mess with, but it is what it is. It's going to be the last video I make on the XP unless something major comes up. But I called it in the other video. I knew they were going to do it. I just didn't think it'd be that quick. But man, some people are 100 off of it, man. And they no-lifed it. I mean, some people got jobs, you know. And gym and finances come first for me. So that was a no-go for me. But I wish I would have learned about it a little earlier. I was a little late to the punch. I was soloing a lot because I play early in the morning and stuff. But yeah, sorry if you're not even level 50 yet or done with the campaign. A lot of the cheese is probably going to get nerfed. I'm pretty sure you could still be ran in a torment and then four-manned through some of these dungeons. You can level very quickly. But as far as like the rate of Ruins, that's gone. But yeah, take it easy.